Hello, welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and this is, I don't know what on. It's Saturday, May 28th, and we are here for my weekly roundup. So I'm going to show my whips and finished objects for the week and a little chit chat. So first, I want to say, just a reminder, tomorrow after 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, is it Standard or Daylight? Anyway, 5 p.m. Central Time, US, I'm going to draw the winner for my 100 subscriber giveaway. So you have a little bit more time to hop in there. And oh my God, the comments on there, so sweet. It is so hard not to respond. So just know I'm reading, I'm hearting all of them. I wish I could respond because you are so kind. But we're just gonna be safe with the scammers. Anything else I need? No, done there. Another little announcement. I was going to announce during my giveaway that my next milestone video would be 250. As of recording this, I'm just 15 away from 250. The rise in subscriptions during this giveaway has boggled my mind. I expected nothing like this. Thank you so much for everyone that cheered me out, shouted me out. You guys, I've got a list. I am going to do a shout out video for people on Monday. So please look forward to that, because the kindness that you guys have all shown is just, it's astounding. I feel so welcome, and I'm so happy to be part of this YouTube yarny crafty community. That being said, was there anything else I wanted to mention? No, I think that's it. So let's hop into some of my finished objects. So first, I finished this hat to match my daughter's dress. I'm showing you the back side of it because this is how it looked at first. And then I posted on Instagram and I was like, oh, that looks cute, but it could be cuter. Boom! I made a little rosette and added the little rosette in the sparkly taupe yarn. And that just punches it up. It looks so adorable. So definitely a thought to just bling up. This rosette was so the hat was a BagODay tutorial. It was the hat that matches the dress I made in the same yarn for her. So here's her dress. Here's the hat. And this was made out of the Mainstay Sparkle yarn. So very affordable. My Walmart did run out. I was like just a skosh shy on her dress because I added extra rows at the bottom. And my husband went to buy it, and our local Walmart didn't have it, but I was able to check online, and across town another one had it. So I did a quick pick up to make sure no one snatched it on me in the interim and finish it up. But now my Walmart has these colors back in stock and more. So I think I'm going to get snag some more and make some more stuff. Okay, but I've gone astray. Hat. So it's the BagODay hat pattern, and this is a BagODay rose pattern. I believe she put this up in January or February. So it's a fairly recent flower tutorial, and it took me less than 15 minutes. Made it up, sewed it on, just had extra long tails. Can't even tell. It's really been sewn on there, and there you go. So this was fun. I like this. That Shannon Talks Yarn, we were chatting on Instagram, and she said she's been making rosettes out of remnants of yarn and storing them. Fantastic idea if you've got just remnants. That took maybe 25 yards of yarn. So if you just got a bit left from a skein and you're like, oh, what should I do with this? I don't want to throw it away. Throw a rosette. Find a hat, pop it on. Okay. The other thing I did was I used some more of my Kramer mystery yarn, and I made this ribbed beanie. This is another Crystal at BagODay pattern. The only difference is I put an extra row of single crochets around the brim. She did 2 rows, I did 3. There you go. This was mystery yarn for my Kramer mystery box. It was the bright royally cobalty blue roving. So I thought the ribs would look just fine in the roving, and it really does. There's some bumpies from where the roving got kind of big, but I think it looks really nice. And she used a 4-weight yarn in her tutorial. I strongly suspect this is considered a 5-weight roving. It turned out slightly bigger than Crystal's, but I mean, I'll put it on. It doesn't seem ridiculously, if you saw my very first video, you saw how hats can go awry. But no, I think this one fits nicely. But the measurements do come out bigger than what Crystal's did on her tutorial. But there you go. This was a fun one. I really enjoyed it. That took me just a couple hours while the kids were playing in their playroom. I just crocheted away. Next, I have... oh! My treats didn't make it in the trash can. I made a large amount of granny squares for the friendship blanket that... Oh, yep, I didn't even get them all. Is there one more? One more. That Daniel from Paw Ply Guys and Melissa from Melissa Crochet with Love are organizing. And I'm actually nearly out of the yarn I set aside for this project, so I might be just about done with my granny squares. So here are a few that I was able to make this week. These are just standard granny squares on this one. This is, oh, okay. So this was from Bella Coco. I have it to link. So she had a tutorial for a little heart, and then you could make the heart, put like a square on the heart and mount it into a granny square. So I made a couple of those. Now I watched her heart tutorial. I made all 3 hearts, ran out of the variegated yarn, and then she says, you need to start with your variegated yarn. I was like, oh no, but that's okay. So why she wanted you to use the same variegated is here and here you can see where your frame is attached to your heart. I think my yarn melds well enough, it doesn't bother me, but if you were to do 2 very disparate colors, it would show up quite well. So, and you can see I've got tails to hide. I'm not worried about that. So I made those and then went back to making a few just standard grannies. And then this was a Filet Crochet square I had found. This was fun. This was a super quick workup. So I was just using some orange yarn I had. And this one, okay, this one I do remember was a Glinda from Creative Grandma square. It was, I think she was doing them as flowers, but I did mine in kind of solid. But yeah, this was, that's backwards. So this is the front. This was a fun one. I really like this one. One of them, I messed up the pattern. It's this one. Messed up the pattern a little bit. I added an extra increase here because I had this pattern in the back of my mind. So you put a stitch on this kind of middle granny cluster to do the fillet. And I had that in my head when I was doing this one because I didn't have the video running. I watched the video for this one and said, I got it. I didn't got it. So this one's a little wonky, but oh, don't fall. This one I remembered and rectified my mistake. So there we go. And then I was disappointed with myself for forgetting that, so I made a couple more just standard grannies. And here again, I'm just using leftover yarn from other projects. I really like this one. I think it's super fun. It's got those sparkles. And there we go. And oh, I must have done a couple of sets. Oh, I do remember after I made the rosette, I just went a little crazy making some standard grannies. And that's what I did. I had a couple that look like that. Whoa! Because I was running out of that brownish yarn. There's that one. I've only got 2 here. I might be missing one, but I mean, if I don't show every single granny square I make, I'm pretty sure you guys will forgive me. So there, I'm almost done with that. I'll be sending those out to Melissa soon. So that's it for my completed projects. I was put a little behind on my bee section here. Oliver, our new puppy, got into my yarn bag and rattled about my brown yarn, and determined not to let it go to waste, I had to spend some time recovering it, and I did. None had to be trimmed. He was pretty gentle, but it did mean I've not yet completed my bees. But I am liking how the blue is working, so I'm no longer scared of the blue. I am a blue fan. So there we go. And then I'll kind of stand so you can get the full effect. Look at that. This is so fun. This is coming up great. And again, I'm using all red hearts. The blue is Red Heart Ombre True Blue. The brown that's running through all the sections, or not all the sections, all the main panels, is Red Heart Ombre in Cocoa. The gray here and in all of the thinner, I'm going to call those border sections, is Red Heart Ombre in Anthracite. And I'm using, for the other color in those sections, Red Heart Stripes in Favorite Stripe. That colorway is both in the standard Red Heart Stripes, and they have it in Red Heart Stripes Jumbo. So if you're looking for a lot of yarn and one little value there, you can go ahead and get the jumbos. And my final work in progress, I don't know if you've seen Melissa Crochets with Love. She's doing a, what's it called, event, giveaway? I don't know what to call it. She has 3 stitch tutorials. It's actually a playlist on her channel, and you can make things from the stitch tutorial, send her pictures, and she'll enter you into like a giveaway of some sort. I was just excited to give the stitches a try, and I'll enter them for the giveaway, but you always have a chance, who knows? So this is my, following her Filet Crochet. I had a skein and a half of this left over from that baby blanket I made. So I'm gonna make a scarf. My daughter wants the scarf. She said, for me? So I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna make it, but I'd like to make it up to a length and then try to leave enough yardage to go around at least once, hopefully twice, with just a single crochet border to finish it off. But that's fun. I mean, it is such a great, easy stitch, and it's just double crochets and chain ones. And well, I guess no, there's some chain 3s and 4s in there, but chaining and double crochets. And yeah, you just do it while you're walking. Now, a couple of times I noticed I got carried away and I'd be like, oh, I just did my doubles all the way, rip it out, put in my holes. But that is a super simple fix. And it's very easy to tell if you've messed up the pattern anywhere, to rip out and go again. So this is fun. And I'm gonna try to do all 3 of her stitch tutorials and make them into things. I've decided I'm going to break into my wool warehouse haul, the Rowan haul, and one of the patterns, I think I might do the Suzette. I'm going to try to make a cowl out of some Rowan Valley tweed. I'm going to try this one. So we'll see. Wish me luck. And yeah, that's really all I've got. So I went a little quicker than I thought. But 15 minutes into the video. So what we got coming up? Tomorrow I'll be drawing my 100 subscriber giveaway winner. We'll get that going. And then whoever wins that will have 10 days to contact me, which will be June 9th, 2022. And hopefully we'll get that out to them. If not, if I don't hear from them, I'll just redraw. Like I said, my next milestone is going to be 250. I've already got that giveaway put together. It's right over there in a box. So it might be that I draw the winner and the next day on Monday I announce this giveaway. Who knows? It's all up to you guys for subscribing and sharing, and I love you guys. And then I'd like to do a shout out video like I mentioned, and then I'm going to go through a purchase. I think I've got 3 purchases here to go through. I've got a Michaels haul, a Lion brand haul with my Comfy Cotton and 2 mystery boxes, and then I have a Hirschner's haul. I think it's going to be the Lion brand, or not the Lion brand, I think it's going to be the Michaels haul. So I think we'll do that. And then go from there. So thank you so much. Thank you for spending some time today chatting. And I will see you later. Have a safe and wonderful Memorial Day. And if you're not in the States, still have a safe and wonderful weekend. And I will see you later next. I'll see you tomorrow with the drawing. Okay, bye-bye.